Hello, welcome back to Little Kodaks. Today I am going to show you my Kodak Stereo Camera. The stereo camera was released in 1954 and it stuck around until 1959. There was another stereo camera, the Realist stereo camera that was out, and that one was a little bit more popular. But this is Kodak's version of the stereo camera. It has two lenses on it, and it uses 35mm film. The lenses are Kodak Aniston lenses. They're 35mm f3.5 lenses. The viewfinder is up here on the top, and it's really small, but it's a periscope, so it goes down and then hits a mirror, and then it comes out of the front here. So it hits a mirror, goes down, and hits another mirror to come out here on the front. The front of the viewfinder has a little bubble level there, so you can make sure that your pictures are level. Taking stereo pictures really makes a big deal when they're level, so it looks really nice. If you look through the viewfinder, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see or not, but you can actually see the bubble level through the viewfinder. I can't really get it, but through the viewfinder you can actually see the bubble down on the bottom of your image. So if you're looking through the viewfinder, you can set that level for that. The lenses move together, so you're always in focus when you're moving one. On this side, you can set for close-ups, for groups, or for scenes. And on this side, it actually has how many feet, so 4 feet, 5, all the way up to infinity. And you can see what you set your f-stop to. You can move that to set your distance also. A couple settings here on the top. This changes your shutter speed from 200 to 25, 1/25th of a second, 1/200th of a second, and then also bulb mode. So as long as you hold that shutter down, your lenses shutters will stay open. And then this lever here, with that little arrow, will set your f-stops. So from 22 all the way up to 3.5. It has a indicator here to tell you which frame you're on. So when you wind the camera and it has film in it, this will advance. I'm not really sure if this does anything. It says Kodachrome Daylight Type A, and there's a couple arrows on here, but I don't think it changes anything because they don't really say what they do. On the bottom of the camera, you hold this down to rewind the film. It has a tripod threaded adapter here, and then it says manual shutter setting. So if I click this, it'll allow me to take a picture. You can actually double expose your film. I don't know how double exposed stereo pictures would look, but that'll allow you to do that. So maybe if you've wound the film too far, you can actually reset it. It has a couple of little attachments here for a strap. Let me show you the inside of the camera. There's a little latch here. says Kodak Stereo Camera made in Rochester, New York, USA by Eastman Kodak Company. And then at the bottom it says use Kodak 335 or 135 film. Basically is 35mm film. 335 included return shipping and stereo slides, so you can put it in a slide viewer and actually see those slides. When you wind your film, it winds up on this canister here, and the sprockets in 35mm will advance along this, and then you'll be able to take your picture once it gives you a click. You can also push that over and it'll allow you to click the shutter also. And I can show you the there's your f-stop, so you can see the your aperture gets bigger to 3.5 and then smaller all the way down to 22. Once you're done winding your film and you want to rewind it, you push this up and then that will allow you to wind it back. So it'll just free this up, so when you're winding here, it'll allow that film to unspool back into the canister. So the way the film worked with this, if you're wondering, like how do you take two separate pictures at the same time on a single roll of 35mm film? It looks like, oh, do I have two rolls? No. So what it did was it interweaved the pictures on the roll of film. I drew a picture here so you guys can kind of see. So picture 1 ends up on frame 1 and 4. You skip 2, and picture 2 ends up on 3 and what is that? 7? No, 3 and 6. Picture 3 ends up on 5 and 8. Picture 4 ends up on 7 and 10, and it just keeps on going like that. So that's how the Kodak Stereo Camera was able to take those pictures. So once you got them developed, you would take these two and put them into your slide frame, and then picture 2 into those that next slide frame. So that was pretty ingenious how that worked. These lenses have a ring that unscrews on the top, so you can put in threaded filters on both of those lenses. This is a really neat camera to have back there in the 50s and early 60s to take stereo shots of whatever you wanted, landscape, people, and then later to be able to view them with your stereo viewer. It has a cool little lens cover that snaps on, covers both lenses with one lens cover and the viewfinder. So when you go ahead and put that guy in your case, it protects your lenses. That's everything there is to know about your Kodak Stereo Camera. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. And make sure to hit like. That really helps our channel out. Thanks a lot, and until next time, have a great day.